Hello, everybody. Live again. Going to be working on part two of Lobo and Star Wars. I got the sketch written. I'm going to go ahead and get this recorded today. Why is my computer doing that? There we go. Get this recorded, and then I'll edit it tomorrow morning. Get it posted for tomorrow, and then I will finally get around to being able to work on the Beerus versus Thrag video that I had Popo do lines for, like last week. The one I showed you last week. I haven't had a chance to get to it and edit it yet. So, hey Melanie, how you doing? Levi Markin, hope everything is all right. Let me share the script real quick so you all can see what I'm reading from. Hey Rusty, hey Whitmer. I do not know if Levi was going to join me. I know that he was taking some time now to unload the car from the trip. Well, it wasn't raining. It's been raining a lot since he got back. Hey Irving, how's it going? Hey Jeremy. Oh yeah, I don't know. Okay. Got a strange notification on my phone I wanted to check on. So, y'all saw the video posted today. That was Brian Godsey, good to see you. Omegula, thank you very, very much. I'm glad that you enjoyed the video. So y'all saw the video we dropped today. I assume you've all seen it, where Lobo is talking to Palpatine, trying to find Darth Jar Jar. And people have been asking for a part two. Caesar from Planet of the Apes recruits King Kong. Is Caesar the talking chimp from Planet of the Apes that was played by Andy Serkis? Or not played by, but was motion acted by Andy Serkis? Hey, Dr. Ten. I haven't seen Caesar from Planet of the Apes. I haven't seen Planet of the Apes at all. I've seen the originals. I haven't seen the new ones at all. My day was good. How about yours? So, anyways, the video today was Lobo showing up in Star Wars. We send so Lobo then goes to find Darth Jar Jar. And I figure, what happens when Lobo finds Darth Jar Jar? And I wrote up this whole script of Lobo and Darth Jar Jar interacting. And I realized that the way Jar Jar talks, probably not the best thing to have directly on on film. So this is Lobo recounting the encounter to John, so that we're not having to do a bunch of lines like "Misa, people gonna die," phrases like that. That could be taken very wrongly if people don't have context of why that's being said. So, Dr. Ten, I'm sorry you found the steak knife in the sink with your finger. That sucks. So we pulled Jar Jar out of the sketch and had Lobo recounting what happened to John instead. Makes it faster and is a lot more friendly to people who don't know what's going on in the sketch. Where is my headset? There it is. It's for the same reason that we don't do Predators versus the Powerpuff Girls video. Because even though you guys know we mean the Yautja, random Steve who comes across the video is like, why are we talking about Predators and the Powerpuff Girls? Because they can take it totally wrong. I don't know Danny Phantom at all. It's a little bit after my time, but I do know Ben 10, but I don't know what Danny Phantom's powers are, so I couldn't even begin to talk about who would win or how. But I'll tell you that the Ben 10 stands will tell you that Ben 10 will win because he'll just use Alien X. Unless he has some amazing, amazing ghost powers, I don't see how a ghost boy could beat someone who has the ability to turn into any alien in the universe. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and read John's lines in the script, and then I will do Lobo's, which hurt, but we need to get them done, and then we'll get it scheduled. Dr. 10, I don't know. I don't know Ben 10 well enough to even entertain this conversation. I don't have time to watch the anime series I want to watch from this season, let alone a cartoon from. I mean, I assume it's not I assume it's not on anymore, but from 10 years ago, I don't have time to do that either. Oh, let me put the chats on. Sorry about that. How do we make? There you go. Sorry, is that better? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and record this. I need to set up my phone. I thought I did that, but I did not. So he became a bad guy. So you're saying that Danny Phantom as an adult could be a villain support customer? Is that what you're saying? Because if so, that would be worth exploring. Hey, Chris Lamont. Hope everything in Philadelphia is good. I'm doing great. Dark Universe Danny. Okay. Well, maybe I could look into that. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get this recorded. Film Sport, this is John. You mean Jar Jar Binks? Actually, I'm never change this. I'm going to start out with. Hey, what do you need, Lobo? Jar Jar Binks? What? He did a Voldemort. It's Palpatine, not Butterbean. Did you take the offer? So what did you do? Did he know that you don't stay dead? And I'm going to hear about that later. Your next job? Tatooine. Vader. Darth Vader. It's not Tater. All right. Is Jar Jar Pokemon? I don't know. Hold on, Irving. What if evil Kermit is evil Kermit a thing? If a Pokeball works on him, yes. So a lot of this sketch is John responding to Lobo. So more of the lines are Lobo's than John's, which are always kind of difficult because I'm just kind of sitting here doing this and saying things. But then I think when we get the other lines in, it works pretty well. Evil Kermit is named Constantine. Is it Constantine like the Roman Empire or Constantine like the sorcerer from DC? I got to refresh myself on Lobo's voice. Give me a second here. So Lobo is, of course, I killed all my people. Okay, I got him. I had to channel Lobo again. There is a difference between Constantine and Constantine. So I know in the movie with Keanu Reeves they pronounced it Constantine, but canonically in the original Hellblazer comics, it is supposed to be pronounced Constantine. Yeah, I found your guy. All right, this right here is Lobo's voice. Hey, Sohi, how's it going? You caught me in the middle of recording. I used to. It's not. Thank you, Levi. It's not because of y'all. I'm used to doing improv, and in doing improv, you're not alone. You have people on the stage. You have people to respond to you and stuff. So it was really weird to me to be talking to a screen and have some comments coming back in and not have them actually respond to me, but have to just watch and wait and respond to comments. This week I was like I just need to get used to this, and it didn't take long at all. Ben Hoey, do you mean Rimuru? I don't know if it would work on Rimuru. Irving, 100%. Lobo speaks like a Texan macho man, Randy Savage. Exactly. Nope, that's a different Levi. What's going up? Is that natrolaic or canatrolaic? That's going to be a Levi question. Levi's handling the Stitch sketches and the storylines. I don't have any answers for you. Butterbean seems like the name of a fifth dimensional imp. He's the name of a boxer, like a big, hefty boxer. No, okay. No Trulaic. Gotcha. Well, Ben Hoey, this is my full-time job now, so this is more of a do work when I have energy. When I have good energy, I want to work. So let me upload this file to Dropbox so I can grab it on my Omegula. If Levi from Villain Support was on the live, he would be on a second camera with me on the screen. The main man was in the first sketch. But you know what? Actually, Do it right here. Of course, the main man passed. Of course, the main man passed. Thank you. The good Levi is doing good. He's getting his car emptied out from his trip. Can you do Stitch getting pissed off and family means ditch your sister for college? You'd have to ask Levi about that. I'm not involved in the sketch writing for those. All right, so did this upload? I'm going to upload this real quick, and then I will. Eye appointment is actually got rescheduled. There wasn't a way for me to get there at the right time this morning and get back easily without spending $50 on an Uber. So I rescheduled it. It'll be in like a month and a half. It's just to get a new prescription, and I can see well enough, so it's fine. It's not really an urgent thing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get these Lobo lines recorded. Give me 1 second. I don't think Lobo would be a Jedi, though. All right, let me. Yeah, found your guy. Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person. Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks. Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job. Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it. Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands, locked down my bike, and said I'd float there till I changed my mind. I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Option 2, I float there, come back madder every time he kills me, till he tires out. Then I kill him. He does now. Oh, he put me down. He the main man. Huh. He put me down. He put me he put me down. Paid me. I took an ear on the way out so he'd remember his place. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Yeah. He also gave me my next job. Yep, I'm supposed to find and kill some guy named Obi-Wan on a tattoo planet. Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job done. Huh? Whatever. It was really fun writing this one with Lobo misunderstanding all the names and just not giving a single shit. I had a lot of fun with it. Calling Palpatine Butterbean, calling Vader Tater. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Oh, excuse me. Oh. All I got to say is I hope people don't start requesting more and more and more Lobo videos because being Lobo hurts. Let me hide this real quick, and now y'all got to just stare at my face. Ah. Is this? Yeah, this is it right here. Download. Nappa gets his own fifth dimensional imp fan. What's a fifth dimensional imp fan? I don't know what that is, Jeremy. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Shalaria, how is it? Sad when the target is the client. What they ask is to kill them. Yeah. I appreciate that, Sean. I'm still probably going to have to hit it with the oh, Batmite. Gotcha. Okay. I do that a lot, Rusty. No, but I'm probably still going to have to hit my Lobo voice with the deep filter on CapCut, just because it sounds super deep to me. Hey, Nicholas Lopez, but it when you listen to it, it still is a couple octaves too high. If we had time, Luca, seriously, I will lose my voice. But I'd like to get Papa Popo to do the Lobo voice because I'm sure his would be like spot on. Oh, believe me, Ben, there's going to be a lot of Viltrumite calls coming up soon. I don't think anybody spells that right, Matthew. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Mixed pistol pick? Mixed pixel? Mixed pixel pick? Mixed pixel? Mixed pixel poke. I don't know, whatever. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate it, Natru. Give me a second here. I need to also grab this. All right. Got to add a little New York tone to them. I literally don't have the vocal cords to do the Lobo lines again. Mixes Pitlick? Okay. Mixes Spitlick. Okay, great. Grab both. Oh, I gotta rename this one. Hold on. Rename Lobo for 6th. Okay. And that. Open. Thank you, Gifford Lee Wilson Lee. I appreciate that. Irving, did I miss it? I apologize, man. I'm trying to keep track of multiple. Oh, here we go. That could be interesting. I know that with this one, it's got to take place before. So it's got to take place after Obi-Wan goes into hiding, but before he dies in A New Hope. So it can take place maybe between the Obi-Wan series and A New Hope, which is a very, very like slim period of time. That's kind of when it needs to happen. If it happened during Dual Fate with Darth Maul, that's before Vader is Vader. So timeline-wise, it wouldn't work. Good night, Dr. 10. Sleep well. Hey, Sherry, how's it doing? How's it going? How's it doing? How are you doing and how's it going? Turned into one statement and didn't work. What's the Rebel episode? I don't know if Levi's going to join in tonight. He's busy unloading his car from his road trip because it's been raining since he got back. And now that he's got some time with no rain, they're scrambling to get the car unloaded. I'm doing good, Lexi. Thank you. Stitch versus Yoda. That's a great question. I don't know offhand. I'd like to say that Yoda would win, but if it's our Stitch with all the crazy powers, I don't know. I mean, the way it's going to happen is we're probably not going to do a third part of this, just because Lobo would have to kill Obi-Wan, because he could beat him easily. We either have to find a reason why he wouldn't kill him, or then posit what would happen if he did kill him. How does that change the whole Star Wars universe? And then we got to do a whole bunch of videos about how that changes. And it's just not, I don't have it in me to make that a whole series. We're just doing Star Wars videos right now because it's May the 4th, Revenge of the Sith, Revenge of the 6th. I won't John Cena rules. I didn't get a storm, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm sorry you did, though. That sucks. I haven't watched Rebels, so I don't know. Sorry. He also does need a lot of sleep in a bed that he can sleep in. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I mean, the trip, a trip like that is never easy, but I think it went about as well as it could have gone. That's a good question. Is Lobo weak-minded? And if so, did I make a mistake by not having Palpatine and Jar Jar mind trick him? I don't have it in me for a whole cascading series of Lobo videos. That is 100% correct. If Skeleton, do you mean Skeletor? I think Skeletor would get his bony ass handed to him. Hey, Joel Joseph Morris, how's it going? But as far as questions about Levi, I have limited information other than he's home and he's okay. You'll have to wait till he's live to ask him those if you want to know more details. I don't want to speak for him, and I especially don't want to try to give information or updates that aren't correct or aren't 100% correct. Because that would be a tad awkward. Not to mention might piss Levi off, and I don't want to do that. After Star Wars, I've got a video of Frag. So what if Beerus showed up at the Battle of Viltrum? I've got that. I've got the voice acting for that. I need to record my parts. And then after that, I don't have anything specific queued up. Levi's trying to figure out a sketch about Steel. If you don't know who Steel is, remember the comics when Superman died, and then 4 like replacement Supermen stood up in his place. It was Superboy, Connor Kent, the Eradicator, who is this crazy like lightning powered Kryptonian AI or something like that. Cyborg Superman, who was kind of evil, and John Henry Irons, otherwise known as Steel, in like a powered suit that made him about as strong as Superman, and he carried around a big hammer. So Steel, I think Levi wants to do a video about Steel. The big thing we're running into is we figured out that what's really pushing our videos right now is that we're using either trending characters or concepts or evergreen characters and concepts. And that's really driven a lot of growth on our channel right now, and we want to stick with that. It'd be fun to do a Steel video, but we need to make sure that enough people know who Steel is. Luca, you're right. It's cool stuff coming soon. Enough people need to know who Steel is for the video to hit, because we don't have time to do a who is Steel video. But maybe that's the way we could introduce lesser known villains and then do videos about them, because we could do a long form on YouTube on Steel, or a long form on Condiment King, etc., and talk about all the things they've done, maybe a 15-20 minute video talking about the character, and then do calls with that character as a follow-up. We could do that, maybe put them at the end and then cut those out as as shorts. Yeah, it's fun when Levi gets laughing. It makes me laugh too. No, just don't write. So that was the movie that introduced Levi to the character, and he loved that movie as a kid, which is why he wants to do videos about the character. Thanks, Stephen Lopez. Appreciate that. Andrew 711. We're talking about DC's Steel, not Max Steel. I don't know a lot about Max Steel, so I couldn't tell you. Very much late 90s. Now, at the same time, they brought him back in the most recent Superman series, the Clark and Lois, or whatever the heck it's called. The one with the dude from Teen Wolf. What's his name? Can't think of his name all of a sudden. Tyler Hoechlin. Tyler Hoechlin. That's his name. Playing Superman. Steel was in later seasons. Like, he came from a different reality, and in his reality, he was married to Lois. It's a weird thing, but yeah, he's in there with a suit that's Superman-ish in powers. Daredevil goes to Gotham, and new villain's confused why he's called Daredevil instead of Batman, and Batman's not Daredevil. That could be interesting, but it would have to be a villain who doesn't know either one. It had to be someone who doesn't know Batman or Daredevil and gets confused about why their names aren't what they should be. It's just like Iceland is green and Greenland is ice. But yeah. Oh man, that would be. The Demon Belial video is, I mean, people love it when they see it, but it'd be a hard callback at this point. We can look into it though. You are the. So who else other than Bulma would Vegeta be having kids with, Stephen Lopez? Max Steel was in the same universe as Ben 10, right? What was the cartoon about the kid named Max with the magical hat, and he ran around with the big dude who used to be Hercules and the weird owl? What was that show? It was Max something. Mighty Max. I used to love that show. And that show, like, they did massive lore drops about the inner workings of the universe every episode. And then it didn't last long enough for them to pan out what those were. And I was always frustrated because I was like, I want to know all this stuff you guys are talking about. I love that show. Generator Rex. Are Generator Rex and Max Steel kind of like Armageddon and Deep Impact, like carbon copies of each other? To prove your point, White Word, what is Mysterious Cities of Gold? Yes, he was Norman and Virgil, and Norman had been every big muscular hero in all of history. That was the whole gag. I loved that. I don't know Johnny Test or Phineas and Ferb. All those came out when I was in my early to mid 20s, and I just didn't watch them. Sohi, I do not know, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you. G-Force was the Americanized version of what show? Dang it, what's it called? Yeah, I do remember G-Force, but it was the Americanized version of an anime, the original anime series that was like Gotcha Man. That's what it was. Of like, yeah, exactly. Of like, Gotcha Man was one of the first hero group animes, along with like Ronin Warriors and Saint Seiya and stuff like that. And then all the ones after that copied them. And then they came out Power Rangers, which was obviously inspired by it. Appreciate that, way where G-Force has hamsters in it. let me do this here real quick. Golf course, John. You mean Jar Jar Binks? I don't need to change this. Gonna start out. Hey, what do you need, Lobo? Yeah, found your guy. Jar Jar. Jar Jar Binks? Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person. What? Oh, I gotta share this. Hold on. Let me let me stop sharing. I'm sitting here editing videos and you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. G-Force had guinea pigs? I don't remember that at all. Not true. Like I appreciate that you love it. I enjoy doing that because for a lot of people watch what we're doing and they're like, how do you guys do this? And it's like, we're showing you. Like we write the scripts and then we read them, we perform them, and then edit this. You get to see the process. So if you ever want to make a channel of your own, not necessarily doing specifically villain support, please don't directly copy us. But if you got an idea for any kind of channel, whether it's comedy or not, like this is the process. And it's good to know, what goes into it. The movie I don't remember G-Force. Was it gerbils, not hamsters? Because it wouldn't be H-Force if it was hamsters. I guess we could. Yeah, Whiteware, I don't remember that at all. Lobo.
Yeah, found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks? Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person.
What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
He did a Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
He did a Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was a test.
Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
It's Palpatine. Not Butterbean.
Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
butterbean.
Sure.
Not butterbean.
Sure.
Nat Levi, have a good night. Hey, Chris Feldhausen, how's it going? So I am editing right now, so it's hard for me to keep an eye on the comments over here and the editing over here.
Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
Did you take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off.
See, when you hear it now, it's not deep enough for Lobo. Take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands, locked down my bike, and said I'd float there till I changed my mind. Locked down my bike.
Did you take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd float there till I changed my mind.
That's why we're going to hit it with the deep filter. So what did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Option 2, I float there, come back matter every time he kills
Did
me
he
till
know
he tires
that you
out.
don't
Then I
stay
kill him. Change my mind.
So what did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Option 2, I float there, come back matter every time he kills
Did
me
he
till
know
he tires
that you
out.
don't
I float there, come.
Sorry, I gotta. Yeah, I gotta put the deeper voice on it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Come back matter every time he kills me till he tires out.
What did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Option 2, come back matter every time he. Two, I float there, come. Float there. Option 2, I'll come back matter every time he kills me till he tires out.
He know
then
that
I kill him.
Don't.
Option 2, I'll come back matter every time he kills me till he tires out. Till he. Till he tires out.
He know
then I kill him. Then I. Matter every time he kills me till I kill him.
We're gonna have to kill some of these lines. I didn't leave enough time. So let's try this. Because this line does make sense still.
What did you do? I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Option 2, I'll come back matter every time he kills me.
Did he know that you don't stay dead?
He does not.
Dead?
He does now.
And and dead?
He does now.
And
Oh, he put me down. He. The main man.
I'm gonna hear about
He
that
put me
one.
down.
I gotta redo that. What did you do?
I told him option one, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Option two, I've come back madder every time he kills me.
Did he know that you don't stay dead? You do.
I told him option one, put me down, pay me, I walk and he lives. Down, pay.
Good idea, Kiwi.
Option one, put me down, pay me. Pay me. I walk and down, pay me, he lives. Down, pay me, he lives. Two, I've come back madder. Option two, I've come back madder every time he kills me. Till he tires out.
Did
Then
he
I kill
know
him.
that?
Every time he kills me. I've come back madder every time he kills me. I've come back madder every madder. Come back there every time. Back there. Back there every time he kills me. Till he tires out. Then I kill him. Come back there every time he kills me. Till he tires out. Then I kill him.
Know?
And
So what did you do?
I told him option one, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option two, I've come back. One, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option two, I've come back every time he kills me. Till he tires out. Then I kill
Did
him.
he? Yeah, he's got rid of matter. You're right. I'll just cut this out, and we should have the exact amount of space.
I've come back every time he kills me. Then I kill him.
Did he know that you don't stay dead?
He does now.
And
The main man. He put me down. Oh, he put me. Oh.
and
Oh, he put me down. Paid me. I took an ear on the way out so he'd remember his place.
I'm gonna hear. I'm going to hear about that later.
I'm sure you are. Oh, I'm sure you are.
Your next job.
Yeah, he also gave me my next job.
Okay, so we gotta kill that right there. Move this over here. Hear about that later.
I'm sure you are. Oh, yeah, he also gave me my next job.
I'm sure you are isn't necessary and is taking up space. So I'm going to hear about that later.
Oh, yeah, he also gave me my next job.
I'm not trying to ignore the chat. Sorry. I'm working on getting this lined up.
Next job. Yep, I'm supposed to find a... Yep, I'm supposed to find and kill some guy named Obi-Wan on a tattoo planet.
Tatooine. Tatooine.
Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job.
Vader.
Planet.
Tatooine.
Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job done.
Vader.
Huh?
Tater. It's not Tater.
Whatever.
All right, there we go. Hey, Desert Goat, I feel like I need to pay attention here too, though. Hey, Russ Peters, yep, I'm working on the video for tomorrow. So here's what we got without any subtitles or titling. Boo, 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 boo. Y'all can hear the screen, right? I assume you can. Someone would have said something. Yeah. What do you need, Lobo?
Yeah, found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person.
What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
He did a Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed.
Wait, where?
Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
It's Palpatine, not Butterbean.
Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
Did you take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd float there till I changed my mind.
So what did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option 2, I'll come back for every time he kills me. Then I kill him.
Did he know that you don't stay dead?
He does now.
And?
Oh, he put me down, paid me. I took an ear on the way out so he'd remember his place.
I'm going to hear about that later.
Oh, yeah. He also gave me my next job.
Your next job?
Yep. I'm supposed to find and kill some guy named Obi-Wan on a tattoo planet.
Tatooine.
Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job done.
Vader.
Huh?
Darth Vader. It's not Tater.
Whatever.
All right. So now we got to get this to sound like Lobo because the voice that I used earlier that I thought sounded spot freaking on wasn't. So now we do normalize loudness, reduce noise, voice changer, deep.
Yeah, found your guy.
That's too deep. Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person.
What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
That's it right
He did
there.
Voldemort. Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed.
Listen to this.
Myself. Nah. Just kidding. You should have seen your face, though.
Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
That's it right there. That is spot on. Or if not spot on, it's close enough that only the pickiest of the picky people are going to be like, nope, no, you got to keep adjusting it. So we're going to put it right there. So now let's watch it with actual, like, Lobo's voice. What do you need, Lobo?
Yeah, I found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person.
What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
He did a Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
It's Palpatine, not Butterbean.
Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
Did you take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd float there till I changed my mind.
So what did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option 2, I'll come back for every time he kills me. Then I kill him.
Did he know that you don't stay dead?
He does now.
And?
Oh, he put me down, paid me. I took an ear on the way out, so he.
Hey, Androvision. I'm gonna hear about that later.
Oh, yeah. He also gave me my next job.
Your next job?
Yep. I'm supposed to find and kill some guy named Obi-Wan on a tattoo planet.
Tatooine.
Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job done.
Vader.
Huh?
Darth Vader. It's not Tater.
Whatever.
All right, so this is ready for subtitling and titling. So Andrew 711, I mean, it's not explained in the video, but I guess the implication is that he found Jar Jar, and that's what he was supposed to do, is just find him. And you know, Jar Jar introduced himself as what was the name? Jarson Bajark, I think was the name I came up with. Heck is the script? There it is. Yeah, Jarson Bajark, which is Jar Binks. So you assume that Jar Jar, Lobo goes in Naboo, and he shows up looking for Jar Jar, and Jar Jar's like, in Jar Jar's voice, which I can't do. He pulls the, you found me. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jarson Bajark, otherwise known as Jar Jar Binks, otherwise known as Darth Jar Jar. And he drops into like a deep Sith voice or whatever. I originally had a script written out where Jar Jar had a bunch of lines, and I'm reading them, and I'm like, I have to read these in like a Creole accent. This is not going to go over well for anyone who doesn't know exactly what is going on. So I changed it up to have Lobo telling me about it after the fact. Just to avoid accusations of impropriety. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The Tater line, I'm super happy with the whole him not knowing the names and calling Palpatine Butterbean and calling Vader Tater, just because he's not paying attention to what the names are. No, Ben, we're gonna pass on having Jar Jar's voice in any videos for right now. It's enough to have him referenced and on the wall behind me. You watched the collab video with us and American Wizard? Yeah, that one was super fun to make. Sorry. Freddy going into MODOK's mind. We've talked about it. Well, yeah, I mean the actor Ahmed Best, I think his name was. He was super pumped about the role. And George Lucas, at one point, I'm reading and in researching Jar Jar deeper. Apparently, at one point, Jar Jar was supposed to be like the final bad guy, like the one behind everything. And then after fan response to Jar Jar and everything, he scrapped it. Is what I had heard. I have no evidence of this. I haven't found like an interview, but apparently he told people that Jar Jar was going to be the bad guy. He's going to be introduced as like this innocent, goofy, comic relief, and then good night, Luca. And then he instead is going to be, instead was going to turn out to be super evil. In the same way that we all see Yoda as this aging dude on a cane who moves real slow, but then when it comes time to fight, like he's crazy badass. I think you want Mr. Unknown. I want to. He said he loved it. He is working on a video that I gave him lines for, which is gonna be on his channel. He's been wanting to do something with the Yautja, the Predators, for a while, and thought it'd be really good to introduce that through villain support, talking to them while dealing with him. I don't know when that comes out though. But yeah, I would love to work with him again. That video was super fun to make. What happens if an A-10 Warthog shows up in the Battle of the Pelennor Fields and is shooting down Nazgul? That was really fun. And the lines he gave me were fantastic. And it was so fun to rewrite my lines to match what he gave, because I gave him some lines and he gave me back the lines I asked for, but he also gave me back alternate options that were kind of him improvising it. I used a couple of the original lines, but I used a lot of the improvised lines, which meant I had to redo some of my lines, but it made the sketch better because his reactions are so fantastic. Like the one where he goes, "Those elephants are lined right up. Strafing run," like that line. I was like, that was genius. Michael Jackson was going to be Jar Jar. God, that worse. All right. Let me get in here real quick. I'm gonna subtitle this real quick, and then I need y'all's help for. Let me see how long I have on this. I have a cameo expiring in 13 hours and 9 minutes. So what is that? 13 hours from now is about 1:30 tomorrow afternoon Eastern time. It's Muzan from Demon Slayer, calling villain support to complain about a new Demon Slayer named Zoro, who has 3 swords and green hair. I thought that was going to be. I'm so pumped about this request. I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. So I've got some ideas. I don't know One Piece well enough, and I know there's lots of references. This needs to be short, within a minute and a half max. It just needs to be Muzan calling in, and it's going to be a one-sided call with John. I'm not going to do the Muzan lines or anything. But it's just going to be like, "Villain support is John. Hey, Muzan, what's going on? A new Hashira? 3 swords. The only Demon Slayer that uses more than 1 sword is what's his name? The Hoghead guy, the Boarhead dude, and he's not even a Hashira, something like that. Green hair. Doesn't he have a scar on his face too? Hold on. Yeah. With a scar through one eye. How is he even holding 3 swords, Muzan? He's got one in his mouth. Okay. So, okay. Does Zoro have the kind of hockey that Haki, not Hockey? Does Zoro have the kind of hockey that can freeze people in place if they're weaker than him? Because if so, Muzan can mention that he couldn't move. And that's John's final clue that this is Zoro. I need my One Piece experts to speak up because I don't know the series well enough. I'll admit this. When One Piece was first out as an anime, all of my friends were nuts about it. I tried watching it. And I hated the animation and art style so much I refused to watch it. Naturally, that does not make sense. It can't freeze people, but gets extra sense. What does that mean? Like spider sense? Like he gets like a better fighting sense? So if Zoro went to the Demon Slayer world, got Nichiren blades, and then went after Muzan, I think we all agree he would wreck him. Okay, he sees faster. So Muzan's supposed to be crazy fast. Like the only person, like Muzan, the only person he was ever scared of was what was the guy's name? Starts with a Y. Yorichi. He was only ever scared of Yorichi, but he also has got Kokushibo, who's Yorichi's younger brother, who's like almost as good as Yorichi was with the moon breathing versus sun breathing, right? Okay, he can foresee attacks, perception hockey. Yeah, of course you can't hit him. Okay. If you can't hit him, that's Zoro. He's got a thing called a perception hockey. No, not the sport you saw on TV at the villain conference. Haki. It's like an innate sense or field he can generate that lets him see what's going to happen before it happens. Perfect. Okay. Let me get this subtitled real quick and get the titling in on here. And then I'm going to stay up late tonight and let's go ahead and let's put this sketch together because I think it's going to be really fun. And I also need to get it sent back to him tomorrow and he wants it on the channel. So, I think we can make this really good. That's a good question, Irving. I don't know. I would have to go back and dig into some Trigun lore. Because I don't know how Vash scales against other universes or against Lobo. Like, he's destroyed cities, which is impressive, but he doesn't seem like he's that strong. That's awesome, Sophie. I'm glad to hear it. All right, let me... I'm gonna go. Okay. Lobo in Star Wars Part 2. What did I title the last one? Hold on a second here. Palpatine, what? When Lobo showed up in Star Wars Part 2. Okay. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. We're going to click on. Wait, Vash's power scaling is because of bad luck or good luck? Yeah, Ben, unfortunately, this is a cameo request, so I had to fulfill the request the way it was, which is going to be Muzan versus Zoro. Something we can explore. Right, and that's like a pretty badass feat, right? I know Lobo's whole thing is like he's he's super resilient and basically can't die. But in terms of attacks, like can he blow a hole in the moon? Maybe he can. I don't know that well.
Did you know that Star Wars Episode 9 was almost a
When Lobo showed up in Star Wars Part 2. Goes there, out, bink, bink.
You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
All right, so we got this, and now we do captions. Generate. Oh, his good luck guarantees everyone's bad luck. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Good night, Gifford Lee. Thanks for being here. Lexi, have a good night. All right, now let's get the captions done. What do you need, Lobo? Yeah, I found your guy.
Yeah, found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast.
Which skid, Irving?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target with.
Turns out I gotta change this to the right font. Fabulous. That goes right there, and then we gotta turn this green for John, and then we will adjust it for other colors for everyone else later. All right. What's like Wile E. Coyote? I've lost track of the chat. I'm sorry, I missed it. What do you need, Lobo?
Yeah, found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast.
Client and the target were the same person. Oh, dang it. What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You're dark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
He did a Voldemort. course. Then he offered me Butterbean's job. Oh, I'm following now. I'm following now. Okay. That could be fun. Colleen, that could be really fun. Or he thinks his name is Boba Fett. And he thinks he's gonna find the biggest boba. And he's just a guy, and he's like, wait a minute. I thought I was gonna find a 15-foot wide, a 15-foot circumference giant boba ball. It's just a dude in armor. Does he taste good?
Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job. It's
Palpatine, not Butterbean. It's Palpatine, not Butterbean.
Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
Did you take the offer? He ends up finding Jabba. And he's like, John, this guy's name's Jabba, not Boba. Did you take the offer?
Hell no.
It's a gangster named Java. Oh my god. Hold on. Lobo in the Dragon Ball universe would be awesome. That's where Lobo would get overpowered, I think. Because Lobo's kind of like Cell. He can regenerate from like a single drop of blood. But if you get every single part of you completely obliterated by a Kamehameha or Hakkai'd by Beerus, maybe you're gone then. Maybe. I don't know. This galaxy is awesome. There's a gangster named Java and a bounty hunter named Boba. I'm just hoping to find out there's an intergalactic leader named BLT. Hold on a second, Colleen. I gotta. I gotta write that one down. That's gold. Hold on. Sorry, that had to get written down. Joe, I can't make it too complicated because it's got to be quick and short. But for future stuff, I definitely want to like my introduction to One Piece really has been the live action series. And I'm enjoying that a lot. And I can't wait for the remake of the anime. Because I really want to give it a shot and I want to start it from the beginning. But I was so jarred by how bad the animation and art was in early One Piece that I was like, forget this. I felt like I was watching something made for little kids. I was also like 16 and I was like very judgmental. Some wise dude named Soda. All right. Irving, I missed it. I'm sorry. This was the last one that I saw, Irving. Sorry.
And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd float there till I changed my mind.
So what did you do?
I told him option.
So what did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option 2, I'll come back for every time he kills me. Then I kill him.
Did he know that you don't stay dead?
He does now.
And
Oh, he put me down, paid me.
that's Jabba, not Boba. Fett as in Boba Fett, not fat. Yes, I know he's fat. That's Jabba the Hutt. Yes, like a mud house. What do you want? Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of really fun misunderstandings here. All right, hold on. Let me finish these up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He also gave me my next job.
Your job.
My next job.
Your next job.
Yep.
Vader.
Huh?
Darth Vader. It's not Tater. Now, I got to make sure all the subtitles line up, and then I got to color them right. Hold on. So, what do you need, Lobo?
Yeah, found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person. Fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person.
What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajar. Jark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
He did a Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was
Voldemort.
whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
It's Palpatine, not Butterbean.
Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
Did you take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd pick me up with his...
Sorry, I'm late. Zoro discussions. How will Zoro do? The Nichiren sword wouldn't Muzan just keep coming back? So we're gonna have to say that Zoro has Nichiren swords is what it's gonna have to be.
He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd float there till I changed my mind.
So what did you do?
I told him option one.
So what did you do?
I told him option one, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option two, I'll come back for every time he kills me. Then I kill him. Then I kills me. Then I kill. then I kill him.
Did he know that you don't stay dead? Stay dead?
He does now.
And
Oh, he put me down, paid me. I took an ear on the way out, so he paid me. I took an ear on the way out, so he I took an ear on the way out, so he
sorry, I know Levi's picky about sound. I'm picky about subtitles. There needs a switch when the actual sounds happen.
I took an ear on the way out, so he paid me. I took an ear on the way out, so he'd remember his place.
I'm gonna hear about that later.
Oh,
That later.
oh, yeah. He also gave me my next job.
Your next job?
Yep, I'm supposed to find and kill some guy. And kill some guy named Obi-Wan on a tattoo planet.
Tatooine.
Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get the job done.
Vader.
Huh?
Darth Vader. It's not Tater.
Whatever.
It's not Tater.
Whatever.
All right. So now, just need to go text, apply, grab that. And that goes orange. Just run through it one more time. Make sure that everything lines up, and then we're good. And then we can move on to Zorro real quick. What do you need, Lobo?
Yeah, found your guy.
Jar Jar Binks?
Found him fast. Too fast. Turns out the client and the target were the same person.
What?
Guy hired me under a fake name. Jarson Bajark. You rearrange those letters, you get Jar Jar Binks.
He did a Voldemort.
Whatever. Said it was a test. Of course, the main man passed. Then he offered me Butterbean's job.
It's Palpatine, not Butterbean.
Sure. Jar Jar said he's just not cutting it.
Did you take the offer?
Hell no. And that pissed him off. He picked me up with his magic hands and said I'd float there till I changed my mind.
So what did you do?
I told him option 1, put me down, pay me, he lives. Option 2, I'll come back for every time he kills me. Then I kill him.
Did he know that you don't stay dead?
He does now.
And?
Oh, he put me down, paid me. I took an ear on the way out so he'd remember his place.
I'm going to hear about that later.
Oh, yeah. He also gave me my next job.
Your next job?
Yep. I'm supposed to find and kill some guy named Obi-Wan on a tattoo planet.
Tatooine.
Sure. Said Tater couldn't get the job done.
Vader.
Huh?
Darth Vader. It's not Tater.
Whatever.
Sorry, I'm muted. Sorry, Levi is good, Dylan. He's been on a trip due to a real life family situation. He's good. He's back home now. He should be back to his normal-ish routine. He's hoping Thursday or Friday of this week. But it may be longer than that. He's got to take the time he needs to take to deal with everything. But no, he is good. Lobo versus John Wick isn't fair, WDX Wolf or Wolfpack. Because arguably neither one of them can die. Darth Potato. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the chuckle subtitle in there this time, but Darth Tater Tot export. This is Revenge of the Sixth. Videos, new folder. Revenge of the Sixth. Select, export. What do you need, Lobo? Okay, that's done. Now we'll quit out of that. Now, this is Muzan versus Zorro. Now, Muzan versus Zorro is going to be a one-sided call with John. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right about that. Yep. All right, so one-sided call with John with Muzan. This can be a quick video. Zorro, Zorro, is the masked guy from the Old West with the hat and the epee, the fencing blade. Zorro, Zorro, is the three-sworded, green-haired swordsman from One Piece. Antonio Banderas, yeah. All right, so I'm not going to put John in front of the lines because we know who's talking. Dylan Little. We want to do more collabs with Fenrir for sure. Just got a matter of getting scripts put together and him and I both find, or him and us finding the time to do it. So Zoro's ability is like foresight, y'all said earlier, right? I gotta find all the comments now. Hold on. Perception hockey. Found it. So does Zoro have Conqueror's hockey or not? Because if he does, there's another gag we can play here. If not, then it's still fine. So wait, Zoro does or does not have night, Colleen? Hold on. He coats his swords with it. We don't even need to really we don't even really need to have him use Conqueror's hockey because he's probably dramatically faster than Muzan is. But Muzan's regeneration doesn't work if it's a Nichiren blade, right? Nichiren blades are designed to absorb sunlight, which allows them to sever, injure, and permanently kill demons that would otherwise regenerate instantly. Okay. Unfortunately, there's not really a way to work that into this sketch unless he got. Actually, that yes, there is. Hold on. Um. Great detail, Irving. That fixes the whole how he got there in the first place. Okay, so I think we got it here. It's a one-sided call, John with Muzan. So if I put the headset on, it's Muzan. Who's this new Hashira you were screaming about in my voicemail? 3 swords? There isn't a Hashira who uses 3 swords. The sound Hashira uses 2. Are you sure it's not him? Okay, I'm not sure who else it could be. Wait. If he's using 3 swords, where does he hold the 3rd sword? In his mouth. How does he use breathing techniques if he's got a sword in his mouth? Oh no. Does he have green hair? Okay. Okay. We can figure this out. That's Zoro. He's from another reality. He's got a talent for getting lost. That's probably how he got there. What about Kokushibo? Isn't he there? Have him fight Zoro. Already dead? Well, shit. Yeah, he's gonna dodge basically every attack you throw at him. He's got this hockey ability that basically lets him foresee attacks. Not hockey like the sport you saw on TV at the villain conference. Hockey, H-A-K-I. It's an ability that strong people in his world have. This is going to be a tough one, Muzan. Actually, hold on. You're going to be fine. He doesn't have Nichiren blades. I was getting all worked up about over nothing. He does have Nichiren blades? How do you know? You're not regenerating. Great. You can scream at me to do something all you want, Muzan. This isn't a fight you're going to win. Let me... I mean, I think this is it. I think this is the sketch. It's fast. It opens strong. There's no slow parts in the middle, and it hits hard at the end. It's kind of like a Predator call, but it's Muzan instead of the Predators because it's like the worst possible matchup for him. I'm going to record this because this is going to be great for the guy. Yeah, unconscious. I like the idea of Kokushibo being unconscious instead of dead, Irving. I really do. The problem is with that is if I want to add that in, I then have to explain a different hockey to Muzan, and that's going to slow it down. Man, I wish I could add that in easily. I really wish I could add that in easily because you're right. It's a great little way to explain that. So does Zoro use the Conqueror's Hockey the way Luffy does, or does he only code his swords? That's a later in the series thing, right? I think we're gonna have to leave that out, unfortunately. I love the idea, Irving. I just don't see a way to use it. I don't see a way to use it easily. Without slowing it down in the middle. We're going to have to skip on it and let people in the comments tell us about it the way that you did. Because that's what's going to... Whenever we do any videos, there's always people who want to give us details. Yeah. I'm going to record this because I think this is... Y'all helped me with this one great. Thank you for the details on Zoro because I did not know detail 1 about him. There isn't time in this sketch to get into the little nitpicky aspects and details about the different hockeys. Because this has got to be fast paced. All right. Here we go. And then after I record this, I'm going to go ahead and call it because we're at about 2 hours at this point, and I need to go to sleep. I appreciate everyone's help. The comments are great ideas. It has been really fun, like ideating this with you, and I think it was probably really cool for you guys to watch the sketch get written in real time. Right? I hope that you all enjoyed that too. Dylan Little, yes. When we get closer to the New Avengers movie coming out, it's going to be really fun to do some Doctor Doom videos. What we need though is we need to get closer to it to get an idea as to what Doctor Doom's gonna be like in the movies. Is he gonna be villainish? Is he gonna be more heroic? anti-hero. How exactly is it going to go so that we know how to characterize them in our videos? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and record this real quick. Muzan, who's this new Hashira you're screaming about in my voicemail? 3 swords? There isn't a Hashira who uses 3 swords. The sound Hashira uses 2, but are you sure it's not him? Okay, I'm not sure who else it could be. Wait. If he's using 3 swords, where does he hold the 3rd sword? In his mouth. How does he use breathing techniques if he's got a sword in his? Oh no. Does he have green hair? Okay. It's okay. We can figure this out. That's Zoro. He's from another reality. He's got a talent for getting lost. That's probably how he got there. What about Kokushibo? Isn't he there? Can't he help? Already dead. Well, shit. Yeah, Zoro's basically going to dodge every attack you throw at him. He's got this hockey ability that basically lets him foresee attacks. Not hockey like the sport you saw on TV at the villain conference. Hockey, H-A-K-I. It's an ability that strong people in his world have. This is going to be a tough one, Muzan. Actually, hold on. You're going to be fine. He doesn't have Nichiren blades. I was getting all worked up over nothing. He does have Nichiren blades. How do you know? You're not regenerating. Great. You can scream at me to do something all you want, Muzan. This isn't a fight you're going to win. All right, there we go. He's in the Fantastic Four movie? Dr. Doom was? Like the new Fantastic Four movie? All right. Well, I know that traditionally Doom is the villain, but everyone's talking about how because it's played by RDJ, that maybe he's got non-villainous intentions. Like he's a Tony from another reality trying to fix stuff. And Doom is very much a Machiavellian, the ends justify the means type character. So maybe he's doing bad things to the main Marvel MCU continuity to save his continuity, right? So to us, to them, he seems like a villain. But from his perspective, for the people of Latveria and his reality, he's doing what he has to do to protect them. So it's really nuanced. We got to make sure we understand his motivations and his character in the movie before we try making videos about it, because the last thing we want to do is make a video about Dr. Doom from the movie and be dead wrong on his intentions. Hey, Paula, I'm just about to hop off. If you want to ask your questions quick, I can try to answer them. I've been live for about 2 hours now, and it is past 1 a.m. here. I don't know. I haven't played Knights of the Old Republic in 20 plus years, and I don't remember what Revan looks like or what his character really was. That said, I think Keanu Reeves would make a lot of characters, and I'd love to see his attempt at it. I have not seen Shadow Lord yet. I have seen clips of the fight with Darth Vader that happened in whatever the most recent episode is, but I have not seen any of it. I mean, Dresden, I don't know the silence, but Dresden would as long as he can get close enough, Dresden would wreck the Daleks just because it would his whole technology thing. The original fan, so the one with Julian McMahon you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that and read the comics. I know that he was generally a Fantastic Four villain. Yeah. That could be fun. Revan's a Sith, but he's also a Jedi, right? When he lost it, I don't remember. But anyways, I have been live for 2 hours. It is 1:18 in the morning here, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you for joining me. We got 2 videos done tonight, which is fantastic. Which makes my day tomorrow easier. It means tomorrow I can go live and work on the video with Popo's lines from Beerus being at the Battle of Viltrum. So, good night, everybody. Hope you have a great night. Have an Acme day. Have an Acme day as a product of the villain. Having an Acme day will retro to build your account. Have an Acme day. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.